can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas time.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 13. What? We are moving right along, you guys, and I thought today I would do a chit chat, get ready with me. So I already have my contacts in, and if I'm doing a lot of blinking or all of the good stuff, I haven't had my contacts in since my wedding in April. So I don't know what it is, but they make my eyes feel really tired. So if y'all know any remedies or anything to help with that, please let me know. So today I'm going to mostly be using my Fenty. So I'm running out of primer. This is the primer, or Pro Filter, my bad. And then this is the color that I usually use, the 440, but I am out of it, so I'm having to use the first one I had bought, which is the 460. So y'all go see how I'm gonna make a darker color work. And then I think I'm going to use some of Moscow Mule. I don't know, one of the kilowatts. I don't know, I may. And then I haven't really decided which color I'm going for, but I'm out of her lip gloss, but I do have the Stunner lip paint. And then I'm also all out of the blotting powder. So yeah, I really need to take a trip to Sephora because I'm like running out of everything. So I'm going to be talking about a series of different things. I'm going to kind of shape my eyebrows up a little bit. I need to go get them done. So what I want to start off doing first is I want to show you guys a video, and hopefully you guys can see it. This is something I ran across on Instagram yesterday, and it really got me.
And I didn't realize it until these last few weeks. Like never before, 2018 was designed to show you who everybody is. God has to reveal character, motive, intent, heart posture, plans, schemes, plots. He had to show you people, even people that you thought were for you. He had to show you that they weren't for you. They were for them. As long as you could help them, they were for you. But when you weren't for them, they weren't for you. And God had to expose that. And it's painful to see people who you invested in, spoke life into, and believed. Now they've shown who they are, and it is because God needed it to happen this year, because they could not come into 2019, because 2019 is the year of the established miracle.
Yes. So I had run across it on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, this is me. So I'm not going to go into full detail on what happened, but let's just say that I was invested in someone I thought was invested in me, and, you know, making stuff work, and, you know, going into business and just doing all kind of stuff together. And it basically fell through. Like, accusations were made, and I feel like my character was challenged, and you know, I just felt like I couldn't trust this person anymore, and I had to let it go. And you know, I had been feeling like that for a long time. Even my husband was telling me, he was like, babe, you need to let it go. You need to let it go and move on. And I was just continuously trying to make it work, y'all. I was continuously trying to make it work because I had seen this being long-term, a long-term partnership in this business or whatever. And, you know, I could see great things. Like, we mesh well, and we have been, you know, working together for a little over a year now. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't always perfect. And I just thought that I could make it work or whatever. And because when we moved down here from Ohio, sorry y'all, my nose is running. I have really bad allergies and asthma. So if y'all heard like crazy breathing throughout my videos and stuff like that, that's why. But yeah, so when we moved down to Oklahoma from Ohio, like, I had the opportunity to go other places, but it just seemed like they didn't pan out, and it just seemed like this is where I was supposed to be. I prayed about it. I was trusting in God with it, and I was just like, okay, this is, you know, where I'm supposed to be. And it definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. The pay definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But I seen the potential for the growth. I seen the potential for the growth. Y'all, I used something that I'm not supposed to use on eyebrows. It's LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and it's black brown. The reason why I use this is because this is the only color that I actually like out of all the brown stuff. And I'll try other things eventually, but I just like that for right now. So, and I had already cleaned my face, washed it, and I had already primed it as well. So, I don't think, let me go ahead and put the primer on because I don't think I did this. But, yeah, so I just thought, you know, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to make this work. Because I seen the potential for it to work. And then also I started my master's. Because in this business or whatever, you get way more opportunities. Especially here in Oklahoma. When you have a master's. So, you know, I had a plan. And, you know, it did not go as planned, obviously. And I feel like, yeah, you gotta move quick with Fenty, honey, because you gotta move quick with it. Anywho, this color is so much darker than what I needed to be, and that's why I didn't conceal nothing. And y'all, I am not no beauty guru or nothing like that. This is just what I do, y'all. I ain't got no tips, tricks, nothing for you. This is not a tutorial. This is just y'all getting ready with me. So yeah. So I was invested. I was like, this is gonna be a great opportunity. I'm gonna get to learn the business. I basically had a mentor that had been in the game for over a decade, and we meshed real well, like our personalities and everything. But the problem came into was I just simply wasn't making enough money. And you know, sis is all about her coins, okay? All about her coins. So I went and I got a part-time job. And let's just say that from there, accusations were thrown, my character was challenged, and I feel like it needed to happen because it was God telling me that it was time to move on. See, a lot of times stuff is meant for a season and you try to make it long term, and then something gotta happen to where you got like, oh no honey, I got to move this way. I got to go this way because this ain't going the way I want it to go. And that's what I had to realize, like, and there were other things, y'all, I was in denial, okay? There were other things that happened that I could have definitely walked away for. But I was still like, y'all, I was still trying to make this work. Y'all, I'm going to attempt to put on some lashes today. Now, look. I am not good with the lashes. Not one bit. So, don't judge me. We're just getting ready and talking. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like I had to, you know, I had to just let it go. I was trying to make something work that it wasn't meant to. Or it wasn't meant to be long term. I was trying to make it long term, and I shouldn't have been trying to do that because it wasn't meant to be. And I clearly see that now, but at the time I definitely did not. And so I'm glad that, I hate that it took for something like that to happen for, you know, me to get it. But sometimes, y'all, that's just how it is. Like in life, things happen so that you can open up your eyes and see stuff. So like, you know, that's just what it is. That's just life. Stuff just happens. Stuff just happens so that you can open up your eyes and you can see people for their true colors. We had never been in a situation like this before. And so that really taught me, like, what it was gonna be. That taught me that we can't handle situations like that. So sometimes stuff happens so that you can see people's true colors. Because if nothing ever goes wrong, you don't necessarily know that person all the way, and you don't know how they would react to stuff and how they would necessarily respond. So it's very important to see how people handle conflict with you. That's very, very, very important to see. So, and I was definitely I was definitely in my feelings about it because I was hurt. I was hurt. I was like, this is not supposed to be happening. Like, this is not what I seen. This is not what I predicted. And life is not going to always go as you predict. Life is not going to always go as you plan. So you have to, you know, be ready. And you have to always just keep that in mind, that everything isn't meant to be long term. Sometimes it's just for a season and you just meant to learn this, or you're just meant to learn that, and then it's time for you to move on. And I actually see that now. Sorry, y'all. I actually see that now, that I had learned all that I could learn from her. And there was just no more room to grow. And so it was time for me to move on. But I feel like it happened because I was in denial, y'all. Everybody was telling me, well, maybe it's time for you to move on. Maybe it's time for this. Maybe it's time for that. But no, y'all, I was loyal to a default. Loyal to a fault. Did I say that right, y'all? Excuse me, I just woke up myself. So that was the main thing I wanted to talk about. I was loyal to a fault, and that can go with not just work ventures or work relationships or, you know, anything like that. That could be in any type of relationship. That could be friendships. That could be your personal relationships, like you're with your significant other. I gotta let the other one get tacky a little bit. So it can be with anything. So that leads me to like this whole domoandcrissy situation. I loved them, but at the end of the day, it seems like Damo was just loyal to a fault, and you know, they ended up seeing each other's true colors. I'm not gonna pick a side. I'm gonna say it's real fucked up what all is going down right now. And I feel like they both did things that they shouldn't have done. And I feel like it's real fucked up, because I know that Damo really loved her. And at one point, Chrissy may have really loved her too, but we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened behind the scenes. All we know is what they have told us, what they have showed us, and all of that. All I'm going to just say is that sometimes people will show you who they are, and you have to believe them, and you have to react accordingly. So sometimes everything is not meant to be long term. Sometimes stuff is seasonal, and we have to accept that and move on. And I'm gonna leave it at that. hell yeah, it's gonna be hard as hell to do, and it's very easier said than done. But I mean, it's life. It's life, and that's just what you gotta do. Yes, I love this Moscow Mule. And then the other one is Ginger Binge. I love this kilowatt. So I hope y'all can see my little highlight I got going on there. I am very proud of myself. I haven't done a full face of makeup like this with like lashes and all of that in some months. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, Shanice, you gotta get it together, honey. Y'all don't mind my bun. But yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I think this is gonna be it. I may add a little eyeliner and a little mascara to kind of blend these lashes in together. And I don't wanna, you know, I need to get some more mascara. I don't like this one that I have. But yes, you guys. So yeah, everybody isn't meant to be in your life long term. It may just be a season. And you know, like he said on that video I showed y'all, it may be time for some people to make an exit from your life. And you have to learn how to be okay with that and accept that. You know what I mean? It may be scary as hell. And I'm not saying don't try to do everything that you can to make it work, because sometimes stuff is salvageable. And sometimes you can make stuff work. But you can't be in denial either. When it's time to let go and you know it for sure, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. What color is this? This is purple. Looks like I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do this lip stunner. Or yeah, stunner lip. I haven't worn this in I don't know how long. You don't need a lot of this, y'all. And like with this, since it's gonna dry matte kinda, I would just do so that it doesn't get, you know, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I wish I had some lip liner. Maybe I go do that today. I need to go to Ulta. I need to go to Sephora. I need to find all this stuff, you guys. I need to. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. I am so proud of myself. Now y'all can see I'm really feeling myself. So, but yes, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. To all my new subscribers, I love you guys so much, and we're gonna keep this thing growing. I ain't going nowhere. Also, what was I about to say? Yeah, I need to I don't know what else I was about to say, but I'm about to get to vlogging, and but I think this is going to be the end of Vlogmas Day 13. I have to work all day tomorrow, so I'm about to go ahead and vlog for Vlogmas Day 14, so be on the lookout for that. And if you guys have any tips, tricks, or anything to help me with my makeup, I think I did good for me not, you know, having did this in I don't know how many months. Also, my dark spots, if you guys have any products or tips or anything that you guys think will help with that, this is what I'm gonna be looking for. This is what Kelsey from the Glam Twins use. I hope y'all can see that. But so yeah, I am just working on getting myself together. Y'all know my birthday is less than a month away, January 8th, and I'll be turning 25. So I'm just trying to get me right. I'm trying to get my mind right, my body right, everything right. So I want you guys, I challenge you guys to evaluate you guys as 2018. Evaluate your life. If there are some people that you need to leave in 2018, honey, leave them. Don't start 2019 with a whole bunch of baggage, because it's not worth it. I had to learn that I have to do what is best for me, and that's what I did. So sometimes you just have to be selfish in that aspect. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.
Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in